I was asked to make this video by some people with multiple sclerosis and Parkinson's. So it's a leg video. So the first exercise that we're doing is a dynamic squat or a dynamic horse stance where you come up and down, engaging the back of the legs and the buttocks. It's easy to do. You could do it on a counter or using a chair. You could bring the chair to one side or you could bring the chair out in front of you. As you saw in this video, in the first variation, I brought the chair out to one side. You can also do this exercise statically, which is say hold it 15 seconds to a minute or a minute and a half, whatever you see fit. Next exercise, you hold the chair out in front and you kick the leg back. I did only 5 sets or 5 repetitions on each leg. You can do anywhere between 8 and 12 or do as many as you see fit and try doing 3 sets. So 3 sets of 5 to 12 repetitions. This is really good for the buttocks and back of the leg. Make sure that you're holding and contracting the leg, but breathing very rhythmically and fluidly. Next exercise, what you do is you bring the knee towards the stomach area, and then you lower down with complete control. What you want to do eventually is not use the chair at all. I know with multiple sclerosis and Parkinson, sometimes balance might be an issue, but try your best to eventually not use the chair. But if you need the chair, it's still practical, and you're still going to benefit quite a fair bit from all these exercises that we're going to do in this video. Next exercise, what you want to do is extend the leg forward. In extending the leg forward, try not to tilt the body backward. So try keeping the body as straight as possible. The minute you have to feel that the body's going to tilt a little bit back, it means you're extending the leg far higher than you should. Just extend it a little lower. Let's do the other leg. I'll give you the front version of this exercise. So extended front. Remember to breathe very fluidly and rhythmically. Preferably inhale on the way down and exhale on the way kicking back up, and kick up very slow and lower down very slow. Next one is just a one-legged squat. You're in warrior one position and you basically lower down to your knee. Take your time. Make sure that your knee is not aggravated in this exercise. If it is, don't lower down all the way to the floor. Let's do the other leg. I give you a frontal version and just lower and come back. Again, inhale on the way up and exhale on the way down, and then repeat. Again, do 5 to 12 sets, 5 to 12 reps of 3 sets each. Here, what you want to do is a side kick. Here you kick as high as possible. Again, ideally you want to keep the upper body as straight as possible, abdomen engaged, or if you will, belly button pushed towards the lower back. And we're going to do the opposite leg. So just kick up and lower down, kick up and lower down. Don't forget to breathe. The breath is the most important part when exercising and in general. Next exercise, what we're going to do is some pulsations, right? So what you do is you lift the knee, but then you actually pulsate like 3 to 5 times, right? And then you lower and you repeat. You pulsate 3 to 5 times. And you could do each leg 5 to 10 times as you see fit. For this video, I just did it maybe 2 or 3 times just to give you guys some ideas. And you could do it just 2 or 3 times also. Whatever makes you feel comfortable during your exercise. But try doing these exercises quite often, as you'll see some fair improvements in your balance and in your leg strength. Next exercise, we're pulsating again, but this time we're doing a full leg extension. So the leg is extended and you pulsate 3 to 5 times, and then you lower, and then you pulsate 3 to 5 times on the other leg, and then so on and so forth to do the same thing. I can't emphasize enough how important your breath is, especially with balance, right? I've noticed in some of my classes, whenever I make people engage and focus on their breath a little bit more, their balance automatically becomes better by default. I can't explain exactly why. I believe it's because the central nervous system is more relaxed, so don't forget to breathe deeply. This exercise is called the cat stance. It's a kung fu or martial arts-esque exercise. What you do is you bring the tips of one leg forward and you basically ground the back foot completely into the floor. I would say 90 to 95% of the weight is on the back leg. Here I'll give you a frontal version. You square off the hips, one leg is front, toes are pointed, and the back leg is completely, the back foot is completely rooted into the floor. Make sure that your knee doesn't hurt in this pose. Guys, I hope you enjoyed these exercises. Namaste and have a great day.